Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. Today I'm switching gears and I'm going to make some vintage Valentine's cards. I don't need a whole lot. Just like 3 kids, my mom and my best friend. If I make more, it's fine. So I did print out, I purchased and printed out this digital kit. It was called Valentine's Day Animals Ephemera Pack. I assume it was from Craft Art Story, and in the description box, at the very least, I'll put the name of the shop. I assume it's that, but it was a whole bunch here of animal prints, little ones. I printed out everything on medium, just so I have it. There's another cat here. I was cutting out the cats because my mom would like one of those. So if you don't, my one son loves corgis, so I'll do that. This is a little smaller though, so I have to reprint it. I did, but I kind of messed up with the tape runner and destroyed the top, so I have to reprint that. If you're not into the animals, I had Googled free vintage Valentine images, and this is one of them I got. So they're out there. I just wanted to show you an example of one in case, you know, you weren't into these cutesy kind of animals, but it's the kit I liked when I looked them up. I'm going to make my mom's card, and she does like cats, so I cut out these 3. I purchased a new pack of craft paper from Recollections. This is the one I got. They do have multi-packs, like multi-colors, but I like this color and I have been using it a lot. This is the one I think that I liked for the Christmas card, so I got a pack with just this color. So this is 8.5 by 11, so I want to cut this down 5.5 on the 11 side. And then 4 1/4, I'm going to score. And that'll be my card base. All right. So here's one card base. Just use my bone folder. And then I pulled 3 colors of cardstock. I have a big pile to my right. I have cherry cobbler. You can use whatever you have. I just happen to have a lot of this Stampin' Up. I have real red and I have a pink Blushing Bride. So once this runs out, I'm going to have to place an order, I think, with Stampin' Up. So I just have to decide. And then I have this if I want to do a layer in the back, which I think I will. It's the only Valentine's paper pack I have right now, other than not vintage. So what am I doing next? I'm going to decide which color I want behind this. So I either want the cherry cobbler. I have a piece. Yep, I have a piece. The real red. Do I have a piece of this that would fit? Yep, here's real red. And Blushing Bride, which is a light pink. All right, so I guess I just want to decide which one looks, which card I want, or image, and then where I want it. So this is for my mom. I'm thinking either this or this one. Although her cat's orange. Darwin, he was adopted. That's the name he came with. So this or this one. I'll make this one here for her. So do I want it on real red? Real red. That looks pretty good. Cherry cobbler or the pink. Nope, I think I like real red for this one. There's a heart. And then I just have to decide, do I want a background? And I think I am going to want a background. I spilled tea all over all of this here. So let me just pull out a couple possibilities here. And then I'll audition them. Looks pretty with the card, but I don't know about against the real red. That's kind of pretty with the roses. That's kind of nice. Oops. This is my favorite one. Let me just see. I like this pack, but I've been using it a lot lately. And this is kind of cute too. I got this last year at Hobby Lobby. Of course, it was at least half price of that, or maybe 40%. So I have to decide, do I want it like this? That doesn't look bad. Or do I want it like this? That looks pretty good. Let me just try these other two out and see if they are any better. So it would either be like this, or it'll be like this. You know, I love that paper. I think the dots looked better. All right, last one. Do I like this? That's not bad either. Or this. That's pretty good too. I think I like the red up against the card. It really just makes it pop. And then I'll do this behind it. But I really just kind of like that polka dot. All right. So it's gonna go like this. That's cute. All right, I like that. So here comes the cutting. The cutting of the background. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I want it 4. I want 1/4 inch less. I want it 4 by 5 1/4. I'll make one on camera and then I'll do the other ones off camera, and then I'll show them all to you. So then this has to be 1/4 less. So this was 5 1/4. So I want this one 5 by 3 3/4. Pretty sure. So that makes sense there. I'm not going to put this too far because I noticed something with the image. So this is going to kind of go like this. Right? I'm going to make it straight. And then this is going to go on here. But, yeah, I noticed that this is a weird size. So if I want it 1/4 less than this one was what? 5 by 3 3/4. So I want this one 4 3/4. And I think I can take it off the top here. 4 3/4. Without, yeah, it still gives room on the image. By, what am I getting confused here? This one was 3 3/4. So I want it 3 1/2 this way, which is less than that. So that'll be okay. So it's gonna go like this. And then this. And then it's gonna go on the card like this. And that is super cute. All right. So I'm gonna ink around the kitty picture. Just to get rid of any white over some white there, some white edge, because it is printed on a premium white paper. All right, so that'll go in there. Do I want a corner around this picture? Let me see. I'm either, you know what, the thing about digitals, you can just reprint them. Not that you want to waste all that paper or ink or whatever, but you can just keep printing a digital. It's not like you have one image of it. But again, this has to cooperate, and I'm not a fan of this corner rounder at all. Let me just go in one more time. Make sure it's, I think it's this one that's weird. All right, that helped. And if it's a little off rough, it's okay, because it is a kind of a vintage image, and the roughness of it. I didn't corner around any of my Christmas cards, but let's see. All right, I like that. All right, so I'm going to use a tape runner, my Mono Air. You could, of course, use glue, whatever you have. You don't have to go out and buy anything. I just like this for cards. Try to center that, which is hard on camera, because if I wasn't on camera, it'd be really close to me and I'd be kind of over top of it, but that worked out just fine. And then the next layer, I think I'm gonna put, no, I'll do it this way. I'll follow one card to the end. I just hope this inspires you. I mean, this isn't anything that fancy dancy or, you know, whatever. I just, maybe it'll inspire you to make some Valentine's cards for those in your life. Your friends, children, parents, loved ones, significant others, whoever you have. There you go, that looks good. And then last layer. Is this. Now this one I think I want to bring closer to me so I don't mess up the final layer here. Before I push it down, let me just double check it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It doesn't have to be perfect, just pretty good. How cute. I like it. Now, to ink or not to ink? I think to ink. So I'm just going to ink around the card. The outside. I'll probably do the inside too. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I might as well. Why not? And then I'll show you what I did with the insides. Now, you can print out sentiments. You can, I have stamps that have Valentine sentiments, so I'm just going to use that. But what I don't do is I don't put it right down on the card, but you can. I like to get another piece of cardstock. Let me pull one, make sure I have a off-white one. This is even manila folder that would work. But let's see. Is this off-white? No, it's a little darker than that. I have little pieces, but my big pieces might be in the other room. So let me just use a manila folder to show you, because this actually would work out just fine. So I'm going to cut down this 1/4 of an inch smaller. Let me cut it though so I can get it in here easier. All right, so which piece was straight? Definitely not that. Let me see. Let me just try to get a straight edge going here. So then I can just go by the other one. So it's 5 1/2. So I want 5 1/4 by, what is 4 1/4 by 4. So this one's going to be 4. I'm going to leave some room though. I'm going to have to come back and get that at 4 because it's uneven over here and I want to make sure I have enough. And then 5 1/4, right? Because it's 5 1/2. And then 4. All right, that should be straight now. And then I tend to, I do the sentiment, or if you don't have any and you don't want to print out, just write your note. And then I just put, you know, some glue or some tape runner just at the top to put it in here. But I'm not going to do that until after I put my sentiments on. All right, so I'm just going to stick that in the card for now. And I do have envelopes, craft envelopes, this board. And then I put my handmade by stamp on the back. But this is my card. And I'm going to go and make some more, and then I'll show you my finished ones. But I love this one. It's so cute. My mom will like that. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so I did all 5 of them. And let's see. So this one you saw for my mom's. That's the one I made on camera. I still have to put the sentiment paper inside. So let me think. This one's for my daughter. She's a dog person. This is for my best friend. She's also a dog person. A lot of dogs here. This one's for my youngest son because he loves corgis. And then this one's for my oldest son. Now, my youngest and my oldest son are cat people too, but I had a hard time picking one out for my oldest son that wasn't super cutesy. So I thought the dog one worked. So they're my 5 that I made today. And I don't know, maybe I'll make more. Who knows? We'll see. All right, have a great day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up's always appreciated. Questions and comments below. I love reading them and responding. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Have a great day.